Alright, recording this video will be the first one in America. Obviously I haven't made a video in like a month, for pretty much the entire month of July, since before I left Korea. So it's been like a different journey, man. It's been really introspective and exhausting and different. A lot of things have changed. I'm definitely not within my comfort zone. Definitely not within any sort of routine. It's like lots of shit, just I think this is like the only constant in life is change. Like, I don't know if you know this, but like my dad's like, come out as transgender, and so moving to Florida, like they're all moving to Florida, so like selling the house like grew up in. So it's actually going to be gone before I get back before I fly back to Korea. So they're moving out on August 6th. It's kind of crazy. Anyway, I digress. This video is about trading, not really about personal life, but a lot of shit going on. And I think in the midst of it, it's been hard to really give 100% to trading. So I haven't traded like every day. I think I traded almost every day last week, but before that, I didn't. It's not like I've been trying to place a trade every day. I think that's definitely the difference in my recent success without a couple of things is just solid stock selection. But I haven't been like looking like, I gotta place that trade today. It's like, hey, I saw something that was set up, and so I pulled the trigger instead of trying to force it. So let's just walk our way through. So these are the trades I made for the past few weeks. I'll try to be expeditious. So what is my setup in Fold? Fold's biotech, healthcare sector, kind of going, in sideways range. Broke out 52-week highs recently, and then we had a potential breakaway gap. I'm gonna call this a breakaway gap on high volume. So my idea on the 17th was the setup was overlap after breakaway gap, and then the trigger was trading above 1328. 1328 all-time high. So we traded on the day. Can't really see it. But this is a situation where I had a winning trade that turned into a loser. So at this point, this has to be a break-even trade. So that's like a small loss. That's like a loss that could have been a break-even trade. So it's like, where's your P&L? Like, how do you make money trading? And it's like you're gonna have winning trades, but minimizing your losses is definitely the way to go about it. Facebook on the 18th. So obviously we're in long-term uptrend. Facebook's in the tech sector, higher highs, higher lows, kind of going off the sideways consolidation. So, we're in a long-term uptrend, long-term sideways, just sloppy range. And we get back above the 52-week highs, break out, back to a couple days sideways. So just breaking out to new all-time highs, not really overextending from the band. So traded this day. I think I had a successful trade that day. So anyway, it was one good trade on Facebook. At least stock ideas to Fold. Netflix on the 19th. So this was like a second day play. So setup is we are going all time high. So I was thinking exhaustion gap. So what's the high probability trade? After maybe an exhaustion gap in a wide range days, early morning continuation, and 80-20. And so what do we get here is bam, early morning continuation and mid-morning reversal. So, I don't remember if I was looking to like buy prior resistance become support or something like that in there, but you got to be mindful there. So Netflix probably not the best to be going long. Of course we get a couple. It's narrow range inside day. Doji, sets up for the breakout. Definitely some spots to enter on the 21st. So back to Fold. FireEye. This is a sloppy range. Big picture is not trending. It's a sloppy range. This is bad stock selection. So piss poor, no real setup, no real trigger, no real entry in FireEye. So that's I think the first bad stock selection we'll call. Netflix is okay because we're still at like 52-week highs. Could keep going higher as we'll look at SGMS later. Labu. So this is the one that really got my goat. I saw this obvious level in Labu. And honestly, I think I slept. I think when this broke out, for whatever reason, I wasn't paying attention at the time. I think I was asleep, and I'm pretty sure I bought this dip on. Like I bought like a little dip, and so like I made like a little, or no, excuse me. I'm gonna switch this since the video is gonna be quick. Labu on the 20th. So yeah, Labu on the 20th. Oh, I remember what I did here. So sorry to keep dragging, but this is the classic case of we opened below the level, tested it. I got long early instead of waiting for this to break. And there's this like intraday, there's just like this little sideways right here. Was a perfect entry spot instead of just waiting. So, my idea ended up working. I had done my homework for the night before. I had a solid setup with an obvious level. I'm back on maybe not 30 minutes. It's kind of like an obvious level here, over under level. It's like waiting for it to break out, and then on this day, instead of like waiting for it to do what it's going to do, I tried to be early, and that's how you fail. So this video is kind of shitty right now, and I'm sorry for that. LabD. So obviously I'm fucking trading Labu and LabD, so I got frustrated. Twitter is bullshit. There's no no reason to be trading this shit. And obviously if I'm trading Labu, I'm gonna trade LabD, like kind of dumb. Nvidia on the 21st. Let's see how retarded that was. Oh shit, kind of in a sideways range, maybe breaking all-time highs, but not really convincingly on volume. So what was video was Western Digital, tech sector. I mean, no reason to be trading this either. Like maybe breaking out to all-time highs. What was on the 21st? Yeah. So yeah, no reason to be in this either. And then trade Ardus. Ardus was at least like, excuse me, get rid of a line or two. So not really trending. Just kind of had this like weakness from this prior level, like kind of like pivot that tried to test up again and failed, and had this wide range day. So we kind of just went, I saw this compression, and once we got below these couple days lows, I got short somewhere like in here, like after this prior resistance becomes support, and then I just shorted this pop. My stop was up somewhere here, and I covered like somewhere in here. I didn't hold all the way to the end of the day because I had like left to drive. But anyway, one good trade with my setup. Setup is a sideways compression after change of character move, after failure to go up at a prior pivot, and then the compression there. So it was one good trade. Yesterday I traded Labu. At the end of the day, bought this little like prior, so on the 5 minute, you can definitely see on the 5 minute, look like a flag on the 5 minutes. So I just bought this like little flag. I didn't hold all the way to the end of the day once again because I just like went to go swim, so I just took my little 50 cents and ran away. And then today I traded Scientific Games. So SGMS like obviously had the widest range bar ever, and the highest volume ever. So I wasn't really looking to go along this today, but we're a solid intraday uptrend. We get above the prior day's high, so plenty of prior resistance become support entries throughout the entire day. I ended up just like right into the close, just buying this like as it came down to this prior little level. I bought this and like covered here this little. I know it's a scalp, but anyway, I'm sure you're pissed off at me. Just listening to me nonsensically rant. But I wanted to make a video. I just wanted to say like thanks for keeping pinging me stuff. I think my whole mission right now is just like don't blow up my account while I'm home, and give myself a chance when I get back to Korea to get back in a routine and trade well. Not trading every day. That's how you play defense. Like not being in the market and like being in cash is playing defense as well. So just as important as not, trading the wrong stocks as trading the right stocks. So anyway, once again, I know it's sporadic, but I wanted to make a video and I wanted to just kind of reach out, man, just because. So it's been a struggle. It's been a struggle to, you know, to like get near profitability and then be so far away again and then claw back, and just, it's gonna take a really concentrated effort, to do this on a daily basis at a high level, consistently every single day. And what you said, like, success needs no explanation and failure needs no alibis. So, when you make money in the market, you make money in the market, but it's like, how can you do it better and repeat those results? So anyway, that'll be it. Later.